Again. 'Alright, you guys, I'm gonna take you along my workout. It's gonna be quick, simple, and easy. Only gonna be using the bench to do different squat movements, so get ready. Alright, so I have my resistance band here. I wanna let you guys know the difference between the narrow stance and a wider stance squat. The narrow stance squat is more quad dominant, and the wider stance squat is more glute dominant. So for my women who are who want to focus more on glutes and not target so much of the quads, then there you go. Just widen your stance some. All right, so now I have my resistance band. This also helps to correct the squat form. And this one is rolling down. Let me get a thicker band. This one is too thin. Sometimes if you're not used to working out outdoors, you may be a little bit shy to do these movements, but don't even think about other people outside. Just worry about yourself and what your goal is and why you came out there, and just get your workout in. That's it. 9 times out of 10, you might be motivating somebody who may be walking by with the movements that you're performing. All right, so I got it on my thigh. Now I'm going to warm up with 10 wide stance squats first. Just getting straight right into it, right? I'm gonna show you exactly my form, and I say this all the time. Feet wider than shoulder width. There's 2 options. You can either have your feet facing forward or feet out to the side. It's all a preference, whichever is easier for you. So right now I'm gonna start off with my feet facing forward. I'm going to shift my hips back. My chest is going to be upright and not slouched over, right? Sit down to that squat position. My knees does not go over my toes, and then come back up. How low you go is all dependent on your, flexibility. Sometimes if you have an issue with your ankle or you have tight hamstrings, it makes it a little bit difficult to squat all the way down. So you want to make sure that you work on that and strengthen that prior to getting into any type of weight training. All right. Keep on going. 6, 7, 8. Squeezing at the top. 9, 10. All right, and of course, the narrow stance squat is more quad dominant. I'm gonna step up here. So bringing the feet in. Of course, when you're doing the narrow stance squat, you won't be able to squat as low as you would with wider stance. So, gonna come in, kick off, move some of these branches to the side, bring it in narrow or close stance, whichever your preference may be. Chest upright, shifting the hips back. Come down, come back up. Show you exactly what's going on here. Narrow stance. So sometimes I place my hands in front of me for balance. You can either place your hands in front, side, your hips, however wide. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's definitely more quad dominant because my quads are burning. Now I'm gonna do a step up on this. Now I'm gonna do step ups. This is an anaerobic, both cardio and weight training, because we don't have weights, of course. All the gyms are closed, so we're using our environment and what we have to the best of our ability. So I have the Tidal Tank. This definitely helps to work on stability and balance. And if you're more dominant on one side, yeah, if you have one leg that's more dominant than the other, working on unilateral movements help to rectify that. So this definitely challenges balance and strengthening any imbalances that, you know, one leg may be stronger than the other. All right, so right now my chest is upright, my leg is on the bench. I'm finding my center of gravity. My arm is curled. I'm going to, this makes it challenging because the Tidal Tank shifts. It makes it a little bit more challenging. I would say this is more of an advanced movement. If you're using the Tidal Tank, I'm trying to find my center of gravity here. Okay, here we go. There we go. I make it look easy, but this is definitely challenging. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Other leg. Woo. Okay, finding my center of gravity. Step up. This side is a little bit challenging. All right, let me take a deep breath. Okay. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. So right now I'm going to perform some dips with leg raises. The dips are perfect for the upper body. It helps to strengthen out the triceps, shoulders, and for most of the, well, let me slow down and say this. Like when we're wearing our dresses or when we're wearing sleeveless shirts, we want our upper body to look sculpted and as nice as possible. Of course, body fat percentage, I'm not going to get into that, but definitely working on muscle and toning certain areas of the body is going to help to accentuate your natural curvature. So that's what I'm going to show you right now with the dips. All right, so what I'm going to show you right now is the modified version of the dip. My back is as close to the bench as possible and my feet are not extended. They're in a 90-degree angle. Come in. 1, 2. I don't lock out at the top. Sometimes I see my people locking out. That's a big no-no. Come down. Don't lock up. And just do the dip. Perform the dip that way. So I'm performing that dip. Come up. Sit on my bench. Bring it in. More advance. Extend those legs. Come down. 1, 2. Sit up. again.
Incorporating the leg raises help to also strengthen the lower abdomen area.
So there we go. This is good for resistance training, helps to speed up the metabolism, helps to give you an overall nicer sculpted look. Definitely stop skipping out on different muscle groups. Total body workouts are my favorite. Do your best to stay consistent. Staying healthy is key. Nutrition is key. Also, not only focusing on the macros, also focusing on the micros. And I thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Take care. Oh yeah, and also do me a favor. If you really like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Sometimes